Hello, Noobsy. How are you doing on this fine day?
I'm doing good.
Alright, hello. Didn't you have an intro for the podcast you wanted to do?
Oh yeah, yeah I did. Wait, restart.
Alright.
Hi everyone, I'm Noobsy, and oh fuck, wait, I forgot it.
No,
Wait,
take your time, this is gonna be edited.
Wait. Oh, I got it, okay. Hello everybody, welcome to Dumb and wait.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Wait, no, I have it. Wait. Oh, I remember. I swear, Mewse, I can do this. Put me on the big stage. Put me on the big stage, coach, please.
There you go. There's a little bit of that.
No. It's dumber. Wait.
You said dumber? I could have sworn you only said dumb,
Wait.
and disastrous.
Oh, I got it. I can't remember. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dumb, Dumber, and Disastrous. I'm dumb. He's dumber, and this movie is disastrous.
Exactly. Thank you, Noobsy. That was perfect. I'm not gonna have my YouTuber voice so much for this. You've been tricked, Noobsy. I actually have started thinking of movies artistically, and I've tricked you into listening to my blabbering about the movies I like. Oh god, Noobsy, I just watched Fight Club. You know what Fight Club is?
Yeah, I actually watched the half of that movie, but then I turned it off and fell asleep.
We're perfect for this. This is like the perfect dynamic. I watch movies, and you watch CinemaSins.
No, I'm more of a Cinema Wins guy. I like.
Okay. We got a positive Andy over here. I got you.
That doesn't.
All right, Noobsy. Oh, sorry.
Positive Peter. I like thinking about that.
Gotcha. I'm getting ahead of myself. I keep going into like YouTuber mode when we're just sitting down and talking, Noobsy.
Yeah,
as in, we gotta stretch this to an hour somehow.
We have to stretch this to an hour?
Yeah, it's gotta be an hour, Noobsy. But it's gonna be barely edited, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched.
Say Noobsy. Oh, sorry. I keep doing that.
No, you go ahead.
No, I'm gonna remember it, but you're not.
You go first.
No, you, please. I insist.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, then I want to get a hot take.
Please, I insist.
The three Jurassic World movies, like the trilogy, is actually not that bad. I think it's genuinely as good as the originals.
Oh dear God.
Okay, but like, it's only because I'm a big dinosaur nerd, and whenever I see like a dinosaur on screen, I get like all happy and shit. So like, I feel like that.
Alright.
That's grounds for being like a 10 out of 10.
You know what? Hot takes are good for viewer retention. The audience loves to see hot takes. Even if I am absolutely shocked and appalled by the things you just said, it's good for the show. So,
is it really that crazy of a take? Really?
Well, so I hear. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a fake cinema fan. I've only seen most of Jurassic World. I have not seen Jurassic Park yet.
Alright, see that's the old movie that we have to dive into soon because that's genuinely the best movie.
That was a fake laugh, by the way. Mostly fake, a little bit of real. That is not an old movie. 1990 is not that old.
1990? No way. Whoa.
Yeah, it was in the 90s, somewhere in there.
Oh, 1993. Wait. 2025.
It's 32 years old.
32 years ago. That's older than both. Not only is that older than both of us.
Yeah, that's older than both of us. But you got to think about the history of cinema. You know what? One of my favorite movies is
Citizen Kane. I'm gonna guess.
Nope. I haven't seen that one yet, but that's a good idea. I love 12 Angry Men. Don't laugh.
I've heard of that. I've heard of it, but every time I hear it,
yes, it sounds hilarious, and that's why I watched it. But trust me, I walked away from that a different man, a changed man. It's a story about injustice and prejudice and the way that we view people based on outside circumstances. It's a really touching movie, actually, if you get down to the core of it. But just about everybody's seen that one, Noobsy, so I expect you to have as well. That's not what we're watching.
Oh. And we are watching...
That's what I was getting to, Noobsy. Hold on, I'm switching the source so you can see my full screen in the recording, since it's going to be that kind of podcast, a little more interactive. Oh! Where's the button? There it is.
No?
Alright, Noobsy, I'm gonna show you my Google real quick.
Okay. I hope I see like just a giant spreadsheet, like a spreadsheet of like just movies, and we go
No.
through them one by one. It's like my dream.
Yeah, this is your dream. Are you in the stream yet?
I see. I
You're
see.
just, you're just looking at it? Okay, that's an example of a bad movie, but don't look up there. I actually have some different things I want to go through. This was my initial pick for something old. You know, I kind of forgot to mention what the theme of this one's going to be. Something old, something new, and torture.
So
see, I've got a couple of movies here. 1977. That's a bit more recent than I wanted, but also this is kind of an excuse for me to watch Eraserhead.
Yeah.
Since it's directed by my favorite director of all time, David Lynch. You ever see any of his movies? Yeah.
No.
Oh, you should. Okay, wait. Nosy,
oh my god.
Nosy. Yeah, he passed away recently.
Wait, really?
Yeah, January 16th.
I didn't think he was still alive seeing the 1977 date on Eraserhead, honestly.
Yeah, he actually lived quite a long time, but that's beside the point. I in like late 2024, I started binge watching Twin Peaks. Probably my favorite show of all time. It is actually incredible.
That's the show you wanted me to get into.
Yeah, that thing you didn't watch. Yeah, you still gotta do that sometime. I'm gonna hold you to that. But
we're a movie podcast.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Well. Okay, this is a show. This is the movie prequel, and this is the miniseries that was filmed as one 17-hour-long movie. So that one counts.
What? Wait, is it good? Is it good?
Yes, it's incredible. It's art,
really?
Noobsy. It's art. Yes. Or should I call you William?
That's up to you, honestly. It's up to me.
What do you think is more like proper and poised for the podcast? Or do you think we need to have like some semblance of our humanity left in us?
I honestly don't know if your real name is Mewse or not still.
It is, Noobsy, it is. Even if you don't believe it. It's not my first name, but he also directed some other incredible movies like Blue Velvet, The Elephant Man, What Did Jack Do? The one where he talks to a monkey.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, Eraserhead. First time father Henry Spencer tries to survive his industrial environment, his angry girlfriend, and the unbearable screams of his newly born mutant child.
When does
the baby looks like an AirPod?
Oh.
Yeah, the baby looks like an AirPod. That's one option for something old. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Oh. No, that's okay. I can tell that you're excited for this, so I'm gonna let you just like steamroll me.
No, but
that sounds bad. That sounds bad. That sounds bad, but I'm okay. It's okay.
Oh, I'm steamrolling you, Noobsy.
Okay, don't, not now.
But just for the sake of the bit, I also am considering Citizen Kane, 1941, directed by Orson Welles.
Okay, this is old. I know it's that old.
It's pretty old. It's pretty old. But this is seen as one of, if not the best movie of all time. I just figured it would be kind of funny to watch that one on the first podcast.
So this is like the Kendrick Lamar of like movies then, is up here.
Yeah, basically. And another one is just an old drama romance comedy movie, The Apartment. That's it. That's all I really know about it.
I'm seeing Ted Neversaw at the bottom of your screen. It's really throwing me off. I saw it in Citizen Kane. I saw the Citizen Kane thing. It was like,
there he is. Yeah, he has a Letterboxd account.
Yeah, I only follow Drew Gooden, Cinema Wins, Shafrillish Productions, and I think Memento on Letterboxd. And you.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Go follow Noobsy's Letterboxd if I remember to put it in the description.
If you can find it.
And Paddington 2 was your pick for something new. I have not seen this one yet. Have you?
I have kind of. I've seen it like multiple years ago, but I cannot remember for the life of me what happens in this movie.
Well, that's fine, because this is an opportunity to watch it. You see, I have 3 options that I gotta decide between. You just immediately picked Paddington 2. I didn't even tell you the theme of this show yet. or
I didn't
of
know
this
there's
episode yet before you decided.
Does it go with the theme at least?
Yeah, it did. It did, surprisingly enough. Something
Really?
new. Yeah. And
Oh, okay. Am I allowed to guess the theme?
go for it.
Cute babies are in every movie. Is in every movie.
Yeah, that's it. And for the final movie, okay, it was a little bit foreshadowed. I haven't picked this one yet, since I figured if I'm picking something old and you're picking something new, we should try and find a bad movie together.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm using Letterboxd for a lot of this because it's good for like movie categorization. How are we supposed to do a podcast if I can't speak?
Well,
you see, the ones that are shadowed a little bit are ones that I've already seen. I don't know which ones you have seen, but I want to look through here and see if there are any like particularly bad ones that stand out that we could potentially watch.
I think the only the worst movie on this list would be Rebel Moon because that shit is 2 hours long, and I would not want to watch 2 hours of Rebel Moon.
But you see, Noobsy, that's not even the extended cut.
Does it say part 1?
Yeah, part 1, but also, length, I spelled that wrong, 205 minutes, 3 hours, 25 minutes. Dear God, can we not watch that?
That said violence and sexual content.
Oh God.
Zack
Noobsy,
Snyder
I think we're a bit young for this.
Recorded a bunch of sexual and violent content. Like, you know what, guys? I think we should cut this peak cinema from the movie. Just so audiences can watch it on Netflix.
I just realized the whole time I'm stupid. What I was trying to do, Noobsy, is I was going to keep our Discord icons on the screen so that I could put them in like in shares in post. Yeah, it would look kind of neat. But I wasn't recording that the whole time, so it's just got to be PNGs.
That works too. No, that works too.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. It's too much of a hassle to fix it.
Yeah, and then like I don't know if it's too much effort again, but every now and then you should just like have like my actual real face pop up, like for like.
I'll try if you send me something. Maybe just like. Wait, should I just like grab a picture from your Instagram or something? Just the most flattering picture I can find.
Yes, yeah, You could do that, yeah. Oh wait, scroll down real quick.
Yeah.
What's that? Wait, Deep Water looks like an actual good movie, just by like the what you call it.
Deep Water.
But like
that?
Deep Water looks.
Oh yeah, that poster looks lovely.
Yeah, that's a nice poster.
But it's got a 2.3 average.
Oh,
some people like it.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's got Ben Affleck in it.
Okay, that's you. Is that it has Paul Teal? We all know Paul Teal, right?
Hi, Paul. You know what I'm looking for is like this is just like a list of bad movies, but if we go up here, I actually really liked like 3 of these here. Did not like Space Jam. No. Did not like the Emoji Movie.
You didn't like. Okay, I understand you didn't like Space Jam. That's understandable, but like it's a little fun though, right? You think it's fun?
Yeah, it's a little bit fun, but this is the second one especially.
And it has LeBron in it too.
Oh, but yeah, it's got the GOAT in it. Ooh.
Yeah, it's got Michael B. Jordan.
Have any of these particularly caught your eye? Because I've been kind of eyeballing the superhero movies here. I haven't seen those yet.
Honestly, I heard that Craven wasn't even that bad. Like, it shouldn't be compared to Madam Web, at least. That's what I've heard.
Maybe, I don't know. Or we could decide to torture ourselves with a little bit of Borderlands.
Or, honestly, my eyes kind of like immediately went to 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades... Wait, that's 50 Shades Darker. That's not even the original.
Below that.
Wait, below that?
Yeah, on my is that not 50 Shades of Grey?
That says Freed.
Man, why is there more than one movie?
There are so many of them. Hold on, where's like the collection? There it is. There's the OG.
Oh, God.
1.8 average. It's already in my watch list.
What are you gonna do with that in your watch list?
I don't know when I put that there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Play it off.
Alright, we could watch people fucking. We could watch Madam Web. We could Cats.
Oh God.
Borderlands.
At least one good song in Cats. I can't remember.
Ooh, so many choices, such little time. R.I.P.D.
Aloha. Aloha is taking me out. Aloha.
Aloha! Aloha! What a Bradley Cooper, Emma Stone!
Look at his face. Look at his face.
It's not even Bradley Cooper. What's he supposed to look like? He's
He's
supposed to look like that!
Wait,
him.
what the fuck? Who does Bradley Cooper play in the Marvel universe?
Oh, he's the voice of Rocket.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, ding dong.
Hey.
God damn, this guy's giving it a whole 9 out of 10.
Movie, I think.
Is the what?
Only person who liked the movie.
Exactly. There's Aloha. That's a good one, but I was kind of looking at the VelociPastor. Wait, isn't that like that one picture that people like to post on Twitter? The cool-ass Velociraptor.
I'm not on Twitter, Mewse. I think we gotta get you.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm the terminally online one, and I'm a movie nerd. Oh god, kill me. Oh shit! All positive reviews. Oh shit! No, that's not what we're looking for. No, VelociPastor. well, I don't know because I may be a little content brained at the moment, but if we put the VelociPastor in the title and thumbnail, I think that might draw a little intrigue.
So, if hypothetically, like, our movie list could be Eraserhead, Paddington 2, and VelociPastor.
Do you think that's funny enough to send?
Yeah,
just full send it.
Hey, they're all like animal based, kind of, right? Oh no, not Eraserhead.
That's a baby. Well, I was going to look up a picture of it, but I think it's best if you're surprised by what the baby looks like.
I really don't know what Eraserhead is about, and like no amount of context can like help.
You cut out there, but I think I got the gist. I think I got the jizz of it. It's like
I do.
A little bit of the history of the movie is that David Lynch, he was a very like dreamlike guy. Most of his ideas either came through meditation or dreams. This movie is mostly about his fear of being a father. It's kind of like spiritual in that way.
But what's the movie about though?
It's about his. It's a thematic movie. It's about his fear of becoming a father. You know, I think this is a good learning experience. This is a good learning experience of what real cinema is.
Yeah, just because I don't understand it.
You're gonna understand it, Noobsy.
Can we close this tab? Can we close this
okay. Alright. So clearing that up. Alright. We got 3 movies lined up. Eraserhead, Paddington 2, and VelociPastor. God, it was right in my face.
I'm gonna be watching all 3 of these movies like in my history class, because that's the class I do nothing in.
Oh no, stay in school, stay in school. We can't be promoting bad ideas.
I just want to mention VelociPastor is 63% and 73%. Or 76%. I'm around the minute.
Hey. It might not be torture, but it sure as hell is funny.
Yeah.
My God.
I actually kind of like regret watching this movie because it's not torture.
Yeah, well, it's the VelociPastor. If anything was gonna break our rule, it was gonna be that one.
Oh God, I can't wait to like hop into the VelociPastor like hype and try to finally see what this movie's about.
And remember, Noobsy, we're promoting good habits around here. We're gonna be waiting till these movies come back into theaters and watch them legally in our own time.
Or we're gonna buy a streaming service just for them.
Yeah. We're going to wait until after school and after all of our chores and we've eaten our greens.
My room is a mess. I think I can't be on call right now. My room is.
Gotcha. Well, on that note, I'll probably gather the links for us, and I think it would take about a year to watch them together. So, what do you say we watch them in our own time and gather back here once we've seen them?
I'm gonna when I watch VelociPastor, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna let you know that now. I'm gonna tell you immediately as I start the movie.
Got you. Keep me updated. Actually, don't. I want to go in blind.
Wait, what?
I want to go in blind. If you watch it
Okay.
before me, don't tell me a damn thing.
I won't. I'm not telling you a thing. I'm just gonna say that I'm watching the movie, and that's like a very important, and that's gonna be very important.
I
Because
got you. I got you. I don't
I'll be
even think we're gonna. I don't even think we're gonna set up like an order of these. Like I might watch Eraserhead and you might be watching VelociPastor.
There's like two totally opposite like art spectrums right there.
Yeah, but they're both
VelociPastor and
art.
Eraserhead.
They're both
Funny
art.
enough, they both combine two things that do not mean like need to be together at all. Eraser and Head, and Velociraptors and
Imagine
Pastors.
having an Eraserhead. That sounds painful.
You had me at Head, but lost me at Eraser.
Do you have some sort of like disability? Do you hear things backwards?
Yeah, when like you know who Yoda is?
Yeah, yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah, that's my
All right,
grandpa.
all right. I'll leave you to that. I've got to play a game that I hate now, if you don't mind.
Oh, it's okay. It gotta be Overwatch or like Rifles or something,
Yeah, it's
or
Marvel
Fortnite.
Rivals. All right.
Oh,
I mean, we're going to go into our own
watch movies.
personal theater
Watch
and
movies.
watch these. I'll see you on the flip side,
See you
Noobsy.
guys later. I'll see you guys soon.
Bye. Yo, editor Mewse here. I kind of forgot to record my audio separately from Noobsy's, so you're hearing raw audio from me and raw audio from the Discord call we were in, and Noobsy didn't record his point of view since I asked him not to, since I was so confident that I would do this right. Basically, I'm gonna be a lot louder than Noobsy for a while here. I noticed this later on and I fix it, but it's gonna be a good while until then. You get really uneven audio levels. Sorry, this is the first episode. Sorry, please don't hate me. Sorry, editor Mewse out. Say Noobsy, which movie do you want to talk about first? I think I'll give
Before
you
we
the
start,
reins on this one.
before we start anything, I just want to mention the jump from Paddington 2 to Eraserhead and then to VelociPastor was a roller coaster of emotion, and I was not prepared for it one bit. Every single
Actually,
movie, like every single movie hit like a different emotion, and but at the same time, they all hit the same one at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
I think I get it. I think I get it. You know, Noobsy, I was editing the first part of this, the intro, and I realized that I was just yapping and talking all over you. I want to try being the listener this episode, or for the first episode. Like, are we doing it in order? You think? Like
Yes.
Paddington 2, Eraserhead.
Yeah, we both watched in the same order though. I'm almost sure. You said we did Paddington 2, Eraserhead, and then VelociPastor.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so let's just
Yeah.
talk about them in the order we watched them.
All right.
What are your well
How,
first that's you can go first. What are your thoughts on Paddington 2?
how the do you start this? I'm sorry for swearing, but where am I? Paddington 2, it was just kind of like a really sweet movie, you know? Like, I
Yeah,
almost started tearing up by the end. It was just that sweet.
I
I
know, right?
I don't know if it's like the most perfect movie ever, but I really want to say it is, since
Mm,
that was its legacy for a good while, is that it had 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the
mm,
only way for it to get that is to not have any negative reviews. And I can't
yeah,
think of any movie that's like better suited for that. I love that. Now it's sitting at 99 because there's some negative Nancys, but
yeah.
or one negative Nancy, but I in my eyes it is perfect.
I was about to say that too. But the biggest problem I had is just kind of like I felt I knew everything. I knew exactly everything that was gonna happen, like the entire movie. Even though I haven't, I didn't, I haven't, I watched it one time when I was like 12, and I knew everything that was gonna happen from beginning to
Well,
end.
I
Like I
get
knew the
that. I
bad
get
guys were
that.
gonna get caught. I knew that those three guys are gonna go save Paddington. I knew he wasn't gonna die, and that's not like it's like it affected the tension or anything. Because it's Paddington. I don't want Paddington to die. I don't need like a surprise ending. But it's just like I kind of just knew it was gonna go on, and I knew to be happy for it. So it kind of like didn't like surprise. It didn't make me tear up or anything. I just like kind of smiled. I was like, oh, that's cute. But I knew that was gonna happen. It's not to bag anything. I knew that was gonna happen.
I
But
get it.
like the scenes where like Paddington is like affecting other people and like making them smile like made me like so happy. Like with Knuckles, like where he changes like Knuckles' life by making him be nicer. Like that's like so cute. And the way he changes the prison is so fucking like adorable, bro. It's just like it's just got me like smiling and blushing at the screen as I watched it legally.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I recently watched The Shawshank Redemption, so going from that to Paddington 2 was kind of crazy. But thinking about like the lack of tension in it, I
Yeah.
don't know if I'd call that a problem by any means. I just
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that it's like the most easygoing movie possible. It's like being carried out on a nice cool breeze in the summer. There's just nothing to worry about in it. And if you want
Yeah.
worry, if you want like tension, not knowing if the character's gonna die or not, that's what the next movie is for.
Before we get into that
If you
movie, I
want to
got a
feel,
couple. I want
if
to
you
say
want to
before we
feel
talk about.
bad things,
Yeah, if you want to, be scared and disgusted, we can talk about Eraserhead. But I want to mention like, a couple more things. The villain for Paddington 2 is actually really funny and also a little relatable in some ways, and that's not good because it's
in
kind
what
of
ways is he
insane.
relatable, Noobsy?
You know the scene where he's like called a hot nun? I think that's pretty relatable.
I mean, relatable on which end? Being called a hot nun, or finding a
Being
nun
called
hot?
being
Finding a Hugh Grant nun hot?
Oh god. I recently wait. That reminds me. I recently watched what was that one movie? The Dungeons and Dragons, and this is one of like my favorite like movie like fantasy movies ever. But I haven't
Oh,
watched that many to begin with. But I was watching that movie and I was like, man, I hate this motherfucker. The guy like, and he's in it. Hugh Grant is in it, and I hated him because he's just so smug and he's so like smiley and he's cracking jokes, and it made me furious. And in this movie, it's the exact same. I was like, this is just the same character, and I hate him the same, but he's in a different movie. But this is like it just keeps on building. I hate this character, but I love that. I love the way he portrays every character, but I also hate it. You know what I'm saying?
I think I get it,
I think I might
but I
hate.
haven't seen that movie.
I might just hate this guy actually. I think I might just hate him, but like, this the
He
way he
played an Oompa
smiles.
Loompa recently.
What?
He played an Oompa Loompa. Yeah, they made him
And
into a little guy.
the recent Willy Wonka, right?
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't see that.
This little bitch. I saw it in theaters. You know what's funny about this guy is he, if I'm remembering right, he generally doesn't like love every movie that he's in. If he doesn't like a script, he'll do it, but he'll hate it the whole time. You could tell that he was genuinely just happy to be in Paddington, and I think that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Who
Like I
doesn't
like
love Paddington?
yeah, exactly. And like I think that and that's perfect because that's like the theme of the movie. The theme of the movie is like love and like happiness and friendship. And I love it. I know I just said the lack of tension, like I mentioned the lack of tension, but honestly, I could care less about the tension. Honestly, I think it's a perfect, almost like a perfect movie. I understand 100 out of 100%, but I feel like the biggest problem is that the like how do I put this? When Paddington
Go
is
on.
being driven to, like by his prison friends that like they're gonna like his family's gonna forget about him. That kind of made me mad because I understand where they're coming from. But Paddington, you wouldn't like. I feel like Paddington wouldn't just like give up on his family that easily. You know what I'm saying? Like they missed one case while they're searching for the what's it call it, the criminal, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh. They must hate me. I gotta
Man,
escape prison
my
myself.
my family, they're gone. My family, they hate me now. They hate me.
Exactly,
Uh,
and that's like he's kind of like a whiny, like he's kind of whiny that scene, or in that like that in that timeline or that time, and it kind of made me mad. But other than that, everything else in the movie was fine. It was great, amazing movie. I loved it, start to finish.
I just realized I'm like nodding along to whatever you're saying. Nobody can see that. It just looks like I'm just like blank stared looking at you while you're
It's
doing
your
this.
profile picture on Discord.
Oh God, yeah. Not a whole lot of like actual back and forth here. I'm just listening with like my head in my hands, just kicking my feet back and forth.
Okay, are
But
you laying on your stomach?
no, I am sitting straight up. Actually, thank you for reminding me to straighten my
Okay,
back. Now I feel all nice and tall.
oh,
You know, with there was nothing ever that really actually like irritated me about Paddington 2 because
mm,
I've seen tropes in it before
mhm,
done poorly and really irritatingly, but I didn't
yeah.
quite feel it in it. It just felt so breezy and light, you know?
Mm. Yeah, I kind of wish there was more irritating things to talk about it, because then we could talk more about it. We can't just keep on saying the
Yeah.
movie's good, because
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
like
Paddington's good. Go watch it already.
yeah,
Like Jeez, I don't
Watch all
know.
three of them. I think. Oh, we gotta watch Paddington in Peru. We gotta watch Paddington in
Ooh,
Peru.
ooh, we do.
I feel like
I don't know if I'm the most excited to like revisit Paddington 1. It's not the most
yeah,
like daring thing in the world, but I haven't even seen Paddington in Peru yet. I'd be down for
yeah.
that.
Oh, you
Maybe
know
we
what?
could
I
have
just
like
kind of realized. I forgot to mention that the movie is kind of funny.
it is kind of funny.
I only laughed.
I liked
Yeah.
it when like the one Brit was like calling him a hot nun. That was uh that was relatable.
Okay. See, guys, that's
Can I
called a
like, clear
callback.
this? Can I delete
Callback.
this? I don't like having the nun or the Oompa Loompa down there while I'm talking.
I think, and then another funny bit, is when he was like smudging ketchup and mustard all over the guy. Like, because only the reason why I thought that's funny was because when he said mustard, like not like us, and the ketchup more played in my head over and over again until mustard like went off screen, and that's not the movie's fault, but I'm just saying that it's stuck in my head, and I'm
Do you
scared.
think do you think Kendrick Lamar is in Paddington in Peru?
Is this a trick question?
I think it would be a perfect 10 out of 10 if so. That's actually a perfect segue. I was going to ask you, how are we going to be like rating these things? Like we're
I feel
doing on a
like if
scale
we
of
just
1
take
to
episode.
10.
Yeah, just let's just say on a scale of 1 to 10, and then we can also say if we recommend the movie or not. Oh my god.
Yeah, it could be like a 10 out of 10, but I hated it. So no
Yeah.
recommendation.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I didn't like it.
Mhm. Realistically, I would give Paddington like an 8 or like a 9 out of 10. No, 8 out of 10. But like just because I how I felt after the movie, I'd give like a 10 honestly. And you should watch it if you want to be happy. If you want to feel
It
happy.
was Yeah, I think so. I was thinking like realistically with how breezy it is, it's like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
But with all my heart, I want to give it a perfect 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect way to start the episode. Perfect way to start the podcast. I
Yep.
love Paddington.
And the
Moral of Paddington is that Paddington is awesome.
yes. Yeah. Oh, you said some more.
Well, no, I was done. Sorry. This is like
Uh,
baby steps. We're getting over the little awkward bumps
yeah.
in like the first 10 episodes.
Yeah, because to be
Who knows how
honest,
long
like,
this is gonna go, and who
yeah,
knows how long we're gonna be interrupting each other like this.
you're doing that on purpose, aren't you? You're doing that on purpose.
No, 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 no.
But like viewers, like being so dead ass, I can't believe I just said that. But like
That
we don't
is.
really like me and Muse have like rarely talk in Discord. We kind of just like send each other silly
Yeah,
like messages every now and then, and that's usually how we communicate. And we've been
yeah. I'm
friends for
not
like
really.
4 years.
Oh God, 4 years. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
see,
know.
I'm not the most like texting person. I don't text people
Mhm.
first or anything.
That's a good.
I like to talk to people one on one. But you see, the thing about this is that there's Discord latency. We don't even live in the same state.
It should not be that bad.
It There's a noticeable difference. It's like I can't read you. I can't judge like when your throat is gonna start moving. I can't tell when you're gonna start speaking. And I'm kind of an attention whore, so I'm
Oh,
talking over you. Sorry,
honestly,
sorry.
I'm an attention whore too. Shit, we got to fight for
Oh,
this news.
we gotta fight for the spotlight.
Alright, I call the mace. You can get the iron pickaxe.
Where is this going? But
You know what's
Paddington 2,
actually
10
like
out
kind
of
of
10
scary
is
though?
that?
You know
Oh,
what is
sorry.
scary news? You know what is
What?
scary? Eraserhead.
Oh, that's a good segue. I was just gonna be like, oh, Paddington 2, 10 out of 10. I can't speak. Paddington 2, 10 out of 10. Go watch it. Now you know what you shouldn't watch.
I wouldn't say shouldn't watch, honestly. I wouldn't say
No,
shouldn't
no,
watch.
absolutely not. But,
Yeah, but I can't
ooh,
wait
is
to
it
watch
hard to
that.
say, yes, I loved watching this through and through. I loved myself while watching this.
I love
It's an
this movie with all my
absolute.
heart. 3 out of 10.
I kinda do love it. But it's like, it's
Eraserhead?
hard to.
Eraserhead.
Yes. It's
Oh
like,
God.
artistically speaking, I love it.
I
Like,
know it's artistic Muse, but I'm not gonna lie to you. This entire movie, I could barely piece together what was going on. Every scene felt like a puzzle that I had to like fix together before the next scene, and I would barely get it done. You know, I would barely get the puzzle done. It was so scary.
I gave up after a while. When I first started watching Eraserhead, I was thinking, how can I make a connection to like something physical and tangible in my mind while watching this? How can I connect these to deep symbolism and all that? And then like 20 minutes pass and I realized I just haven't been watching this the right way, I don't think. When I like lost that mindset and I started going through it just naturally, just witnessing what happened before me, I noticed that I wasn't like thinking so deeply about what was going on, but I was deeply upset by it. I felt it more emotionally than I did in like a thought-provoking way. Not like thought-provoking way, but I wasn't thinking about it, I was feeling it. It made me like in a primal state feel
Mhm.
deeply upset.
Yeah, I was like always the entire movie. I was kind of just like in this mode where I was like everything would kind of like make me shiver or like make not shiver, but just kind of make me like I feel more aware. Like and it was really weird because every little thing in the movie kind of like caught my attention. Like there's a scene where the baby like he's feeding the baby, right? Like
Oh,
he has like
spoiler
the baby.
warning! Spoiler alert!
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert!
Oh shoot,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
If you haven't seen the movie, go watch it now. Pause the
yeah.
podcast, pause the video, pause everything, throw your phone out the window, and watch Eraserhead. Do it alone in the dark at 12 in the morning, and don't talk to anybody for 5 hours after.
I did 2 in the morning. I'm just saying. I did 2 in the morning.
Hey, hey.
But yeah, the there's a scene where the baby is like on the table and he's like in the razor that's kind of like feeding it or like putting incense around.
Eraserhead, John Eraserhead is feeding the
Is
baby.
that his name? Oh, it's wait,
No,
wait,
his name is Henry.
I forgot. I forgot.
The Eraserhead himself starts feeding the
That's why I called
baby.
you. Wait, that's why I called you like Stallus last night or something. Wait, I'm trying to remember. I
Stylus?
called you something. I remember. Wait. I went to bed as like good night, or is it? Wait.
Good night, my
Where is it?
stallion.
Oh, years now.
Oh, sorry. Not here, not now. My
Oh yeah,
Wi-Fi.
it's a Goodnight Spencer. I said Goodnight Spencer, and that's because Henry's last name is Spencer.
Right. Noobsy, I don't mean to alarm you, but it says I'm at 5,000 ms on Discord.
That could explain why you're responding like in front of me and also behind me at the same time.
Well, it's working on my end. Now I'm back down to 41 ms. Nothing was really choppy on my end, so the video will turn out fine. But I am
Yeah,
so sorry that you had to endure that.
nothing changed. Don't worry. Literally nothing happened.
Gotcha. It's
Wait,
not like
wait, wait,
I've
wait,
been.
wait, back to the scene. Wait, back to the scene. John Eraserhead is like spraying incense all around the baby, right? And then he looks away at the door or something, and he looks back, and the baby has like all this fluid coming out of him, and like pimples and
It
shit. It was
actually scared the shit
disgusting.
out of me.
I know. I was like the scariest thing in the entire movie, and it wasn't even a jump scare. It just kind of like happened, and just like it was just showing you, and that was like probably no. That's like the second most disturbing thing. The first most disturbing thing was in the dining room table where they're like he's like cutting the chicken and he stabs it, and like it starts bleeding, and then the wife starts orgasming or something like that, or the not the wife, the mom, the mother-in-law starts orgasming. I was so confused and scared in that scene. It didn't help that the mom starts to fucking kiss John Eraserhead after that scene. I was so confused. I was so confused. I didn't understand anything. I did understand. Okay, well, I did kind of understand that there's a lot of fear about like I'm thinking abortion. I can't really tell. I'm thinking about like maybe there's some fear of like abortion here or some fear of just baby making
I,
in general.
I think
I
it's
don't
more a
know.
fear of like fatherhood, since
Probably, yeah.
that's it's probably just because that's what I read, that's what I heard in the past about it being
Mm,
like influenced by David Lynch's fear of being a father. I'm not even sure if that's true, but that did kind of influence the way that I saw the movie.
mm.
I like connected a bunch of dots as being like the fear of like actions leading to a baby, mother walking out on the baby, having to take care of it yourself, and
Yeah.
like on some level the fear of having to take care of a disabled child. Uh,
Oh
I
yeah, I didn't. Oh, I should have pieced that together myself. I
I
didn't.
sorry, Noobsy, but like I I don't have anything against disabled children. To any disabled children watching this, but I don't know if I would be able to take care of one, you know? And that is
Yeah.
something that I would have like lingering in the back of my mind if I were to ever be like a planned parent is that I would love to be able to, with all my heart, be able to take care of my own child. But what if I'm not cut out for it? You know, what if I don't have the capabilities necessary for it?
Mm. This is gonna be like a
That's
kind of like deep analysis. I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's kind of it's like kind of far out. It's like a really long reach. But I was thinking, since like he's cheating on his wife with like some like the neighbor, I guess, and like he gets turned into like a baby. I'm low-key seeing that as him like going to hell because, and then we or not coming out, but like being reborn as a baby as something he doesn't like a disabled child, and then be just thrown to like a family, like to like another John Eraserhead, which is what I think is why he turns into a eraser or like a pencil. He's just like another pencil
he
or another
becomes
eraser.
I am become a Racerhead.
This movie
That
has
moment.
like yeah, exactly, yeah, exactly when he says that, and then he erases all over everybody, and the movie's just like a blank screen.
I do want to make it clear to audiences who did not heed the spoiler warning, didn't watch the movie, have never seen the movie. There
Yep,
is an Eraserhead in it. There's plenty of them.
kind
And a
of,
guy
kind of.
does erase with the Eraserhead.
Is
It's
that like
crazy.
symbolic, or do you think that's symbolic, Mewse?
I think that entire scene was just a deep nightmare, considering he woke up from it,
Yeah.
and then the baby was still there, and then he opens the baby's thing, and like it's a dead rabbit inside or something, and he just stabs the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, another thing, when he stabs the baby, that's why I thought it was about abortion, because when he stabs the baby over at the like the dining room table, it starts bleeding. I was thinking like that was like that's why I thought like, oh yeah, abortion is got like I don't know if abortion was even that big back in like 1970, but that's why I thought the abortion thing was coming from, because he kills the baby, and maybe he's fearful that if he kills the baby, he's gonna like hurt the mom. He, and then that's who he hurts, the mom of his wife. I mean, but same thing.
The baby mama.
Yeah, the name exact. Oh, yeah, exactly.
I get
Are
it.
we?
I get it.
Yeah,
You know, I
we're
think that this is a new theory, but I don't think it's that crazy. I don't know. I didn't really think about it that way. But you know, abortion wasn't really. If I'm remembering right, I don't want to speak to any 70-year-olds watching this who had to go through abortion back then.
Wait,
But I I don't think that it was as like readily available or known about or like an option back then, so that could be a part of the puzzle, I think.
hmm.
Maybe.
I'm
I
I
don't
see.
know.
I just searched it up, and I'm getting a lot of answers. But I'm saying abortion goes all the way back to 1,550 BC.
Oh well, yeah, people
So
have been aborting for a long time, but I'm talking
yeah,
about like medically. I'm not sure if it was a well seen option back then.
yeah. I'm seeing
That was
like
still
it's
the era of like
1971.
if you have a baby, then you're having the damn baby.
Yeah, but like that's more tradition than like what was it? More tradition than like the availability of abortion,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know. I'm kind of like in and out of it. I
Uh,
think that like there could be themes of that. There could be themes
yeah.
of like God and Jesus or something. I really couldn't tell you with the movie, but
Mhm.
it's crazy just how it hits you on such like a deep
I
personal
know.
level. I felt like maternal instincts when he started stabbing at the baby. I was scared for the baby when he started bringing the scissors over to it. I
Oh
was scared for the
yeah.
baby when he brought the thermometer to it. And
I
like
know.
I don't even like the AirPod looking thing, but
Yeah,
oh my god was I scared for it.
every time like the baby was on screen, I felt like he was gonna kill it. It felt like I felt uncomfortable when he was looking at the baby. 'Cause every time he did, he looked like he was gonna like fucking stab it or something. I did not feel good.
Guess what? It's like in
Yeah.
that way, it's
Yeah.
almost like you're waiting for it to happen and there's a
Yeah.
payoff to it, but it's not a good payoff,
It's just like
really.
oh no, it happened payoff.
And like once it happens, you know it's over. You know that the tension of it possibly happening is over. But
Hmm.
at the same time, you just witnessed that, and that's
Baby
not too
dying.
nice.
Yeah.
Also, I
I
just
felt like
realized
I felt like I was like also part of the reason for it dying. I don't know why, but I felt like it was also my fault. I don't know
it's your
why.
fault, Noobsy.
I didn't stab the baby. I didn't tell him to stab the baby. I called him John Eraserhead by mistake. All right. I did not make him angry. It was all a mistake.
Noobsy, can I admit something? I may have made a mistake with the recording.
Oh my god.
With the audio, I've had my mic recording twice over now. I meant to mute it earlier in the OBS,
That can't
but I
affect it.
didn't. No, it just might mess with the audio levels a little bit, make them a little less adjustable. But I just fixed it, so from here on it'll be fine, I think. But you might have to like listen in for one of us, and then like turn your volume all the way down for the other one.
Thank you for the note. Thank you for the note, like halfway into the podcast, Mewse. We're gonna love that.
Thank you, thank you. Oh god, this is going great, isn't it?
Episode 3 will
movies.
be better. Episode 3 will be better. Episode 3 will be better.
Episode 3. Well, this is still episode 1, Noobsy, don't you know? Editor Mewse here once again, real quick. Since there's a long, awkward silence, I do believe I accidentally heard Noobsy say episode 3 instead of episode 2. Hence why I asked him if he was still aware that it's currently episode 1. I'm kinda stupid. You knew, right?
Yeah, I knew. Trust me. Episode 2 doesn't go well either. Trust me, you don't want to know.
Oh wait, do we even mention the fact that it's 1 a.m. and it's technically been 10 days since we first got the idea for the podcast?
And whose fault is it for taking their time watching the movies?
It's not my fault you were speed running through it, you know? It's like I tell you...
going on. Every single day I'd like...
Sorry.
I'd come up from school and be like... It's okay. I'd come from school and be like, am I doing anything? Do I have homework to do? No. What should I do today? And then I'll see like the message of like, hey, Noobsy, I just finished watching Paddington 2 while I'm on like VelociPastor. I'm like, oh right, I gotta continue watching movies. It's like really convenient because they're free, but like legally free.
I didn't do that shit. I wasn't watching Paddington 2 while you were doing that. It's like I was watching a movie like before you watched VelociPastor, but I think you sped through the first 2 before I even got to the first one.
Yeah. When he said sped through, by the way, when he said sped through, I didn't like watch it fast. I just watched it before he did.
Did you watch it with TikTok in one hand?
No, I watched it with a blanket, and I watched Eraserhead with a blanket, and then Paddington 2 with a bag of chips. So.
Oh, how scandalous! You're not even like watching the full thing. You're not giving it your full attention. How could you, Noobsy?
Hey, those chips are really attractive.
All right. All is forgiven. Yeah. Just don't let it happen again.
I'm sorry, Eraserhead. Please stop. Don't hurt me. Don't.
It's like I've been like struggling day to day. I've had chores. I've had things to do, and then I see you telling me, Mewse, I didn't like Eraserhead. It scared me. And it's like, God damn, I haven't. You know what I've been doing a lot? I've been watching a lot of Mission Impossible. If I'm honest.
Yeah, no, I saw your review on Letterboxd for one of them. I don't remember which one it was, but I saw your review for one of them. I didn't like your review, but I saw.
Oh. Well, thank you for the support, Noobsy. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. But it's like, if I'm being honest, I've had to watch my baby brothers a lot. And so during the day, the only things I could watch are things that won't freak them the hell out. So Mission Impossible is like something nice and easy, but I've been really liking it. That's not the point, though! That is not the point of this podcast! So we're just going to ignore any of that. Yeah, if you ever want to binge watch all 8 of them, then we can make an episode about that. Oh, anyway, do you think we're about done with Eraserhead? Oh, sorry.
We should call the Mission Impossible segment Impossible, or no, Mission Impossible. Is that funny?
Podcast Impossible. Impossible. Impodcastable.
In my life. Oh my god.
Mission Impressive. That's what we should call it.
Mission Impregnable.
Mission Mpreg.
Wait, Mewse, that's fire. We can't have a joke about that now. That's fire. I can't have a joke.
Thank you. One hand raised into the air, head tilted down. Thank you. From the bottom.
One hand in the air, one hand on your pregnant stomach.
One hand firmly inside you.
Oh, whoa.
Sorry, it had to happen. Anyway, what are we thinking about Eraserhead?
Alright, final thoughts on Eraserhead. Final thoughts on Eraserhead. Go ahead.
It's kind of beautiful how awful it made me feel. That's how I feel about it. I have like a number rating locked in. I'm gonna type it out right now so that there's no cheating.
Yeah,
I want to
put
hear.
mine in.
I
Put
want to
mine
hear
in.
from you first, though, if you don't mind. What
I
is your rating?
I am honestly, I'm still fascinated by the movie, but I feel like I wish there's more like a connected story that I could latch onto. I know that's not the point of the movie, but I just kind of wish it was there. It just kind of like felt so disjointed that I was just like, again, I was just like confused. I still like felt like really uncomfortable. I felt a bunch of emotions, but I still wanted to like also like the story to be understandable in some way. But the white lady with the big cheeks and the fucking angel costume throws me off and scares me. I have to take off 2 points for that lady, just for that lady.
Oh
No,
shit!
I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. 8 out
Oh
of 10.
shit! I gave it a 9.
What
It's
the
okay,
fuck?
Noobsy. It's okay.
Oh.
As I force you to sit through more artistic films with no
Mm,
coherent story, we're going to cure this illness you have of wanting to
mm.
understand things. Don't worry,
That's also
your
how I
sweet
was.
little Bippy.
That's also how I was with Spirited Away when I watched that. I was like kind
What?
of like I was no, I wasn't like confused. It's just like the story was just like really like it was paced weirdly. I don't know how to explain. It was just paced weirdly, and like
Well,
I understood the story completely, but it was just paced weirdly, and there's just so much going on.
there's
That's
different purposes between movies. A general movie would have like a consistent story through line. But like Spirited Away, that's all about Chihiro going from place to place, seeing all these wacky faces and like this whole other world that she just wasn't exposed to before. That's what it's all about. It's not about
See,
like
this is why we have the podcast. You to explain stuff for me, and I can understand the movies since I'm not a
yeah,
movie guy. Like,
it's like the prompt almost is Chihiro's parents turning into pigs and shit, but the through line is all about seeing these cool things happening. And like with Eraserhead, it's almost a similar thing. It's a non-traditional story structure
Mhm.
in the way that it's not about telling a story, it's about making you feel things. It's about making you feel absolute disturbance and disgust about the thing the entire time. And I think that it's beautiful that it accomplished that. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 myself, see that segue there,
Mhm.
because I wouldn't, like, watch it for fun.
Yeah,
I
I was about to
wouldn't
say
go
that. I
back to
would
it anytime soon.
Yeah.
I I don't know. I don't know if that's what you should be rating a movie on, but it just doesn't feel like I've seen a lot of David Lynch's work, and I've
Yeah.
seen stuff of his that connects and resonates with me a lot deeper. So
Yeah.
I don't feel like it would be a personal thing for me to give it a 10 out of 10. I feel comfortable giving it a 9 since it's an incredible experience, it's an incredible work of art. But there is
Yeah.
that little blockage for me. I feel like if I were like entering into parenthood, it would give me a whole different perspective on things, and it might like skyrocket to like that little pedestal in my head, so to speak.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm comfortable with giving it just a pleasantly high rating.
Yeah, and since like I'm not like a super movie watcher like you, I kind of like want the basic needs of just like a story I can latch onto, and like a likable character, stuff like that. And even though this movie doesn't have it, it still made me feel like feel like I was like stuck in a jungle and like everything was against me. And honestly, that was honestly a very like it was a good feeling, but I liked how it made me feel like that. I don't know why, but it was just like a nice. I can't explain
Because
like
it's
you do. Why
controlled.
you? Yeah. I
It's
can't explain
like,
like you do. Just take everything that Mewse said and put it into my review.
hold on, can I try and like mold what you're trying to say here?
Yeah.
What I'm picking up from what you're saying is that it's good to experience because it's in a controlled environment and it's a controlled way of feeling these emotions that would otherwise
Yeah.
only be found in a distressing situation or a nightmare of sorts.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
interesting in that way.
Yeah, you'd be great. You're better than my English teacher, honestly. But yeah, I
Thank
feel like it's like it feels like you're living through a nightmare, and I feel like that's really impressive and like really fun to watch. But it's also disturbing to watch. So I don't know which one I kept feeling more though.
Exactly. It's like it's not a fun watch, but
Mm,
it almost feels important to see.
yeah, which
Like there were moments where I wanted to look away, but I just couldn't
mm,
bring myself to.
yeah, like the kissing, the fucking like mother-in-law kissing Eraserhead. I can't get that out of my head. I can't get that out of my head. I can't. Also, the wife. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even though I just talked about characters, like in like good characters, whatever. I hate the wife. I don't know. She just kind of pissed me off the entire movie.
The
This is like,
girlfriend, like the baby mama.
yeah, the baby mama. She kind of pissed me off the entire movie, but like, it's not her fault because I understand like this movie is not supposed to make sense, but like, it's like she just every single thing she did that made no sense. It honestly made Eraserhead worse as a person, and she could. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't like her. I just didn't like her.
Wait, is Eraserhead the man or the baby?
The man. The
Okay,
man.
gotcha.
I'm
Which
calling.
one's Eraser and
I.
which one's Head?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
No, no, Noobsy, don't do it. But I don't know. I kind of feel like the girlfriend made the most sense in the movie since I feel like what she was kind of representing was postpartum depression, kind of.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
I know this because I watched Daredevil season 3, but
Oh
postpartum
God.
depression is no fucking joke. It's like it's crazy just how horrible people can feel after having a baby. And like I don't wanna act like I know what that's like or like I've had a first-hand experience with a woman who's had postpartum depression. But
Mhm.
I don't know, it kind of felt like she was the most like realistic look at a character in the movie since she was just showing baseline emotions for a fucked up situation, you know?
Mhm. Yeah. I just like. I just kind of just didn't like a character. I
That's completely fair.
respectfully. Like no offense to anyone with postpartum depression. No offense to anyone with
Post-woman
like any.
depression.
Muse, I mumbled. Please save me.
Oh, it's okay. Sorry.
But you
I'm
know
not
what
trying to
movie like
argue. Oh, sorry.
you know what movie like I was gonna segue into VelociPastor. Do you want to keep talking about
Oh
Eraserhead?
no, it's I just want to say that I'm not trying to argue with you here. I like hearing your inexperienced thoughts on this as a
Oh,
non-movie veteran. I'm like
like
gesturing
a,
towards my monitor right now, like going, oh,
I
like
feel like
spooking you.
a movie virgin. I feel like a movie virgin.
No. But like I like the last thing I want to do is sound like that like I'm trying to convince you of something since
Mm,
that would just be so like ingenuine. I like
mm,
that that we're on like slightly different pages here. But
yeah,
anyway, you know what goes good with something unholy?
something.
Something holy. That was my best one yet.
Oh my god. I'm real with you. I hated VelociPastor the entire way through. It's amazing.
You did?
It's
I
like
thought I
the
thought it was
entire movie
incredible.
pissed me off. Okay. I'm saying pissed me off a lot.
My
The
internet,
main
my
character or
Wi-Fi.
the decisions of every character in this movie just made me angry because they're always doing the wrong thing. The guy, the guy who got his eye like ripped out. That's
Spoiler
the only
warning,
good.
spoiler
My
warning.
my
Go
bad.
watch the VelociPastor 2018.
It came out in 28. That's not point. Never mind. Never
Yes.
mind. Never mind. But the guy who got his eye ripped out and then like says, "I'm not gonna snitch on VelociPastor" is the only good character for that moment. Because another scene is where VelociPastor fucking kills his brother, and then he's like acting like he's like a good person for that. We didn't get any build up for the fact that he just killed his brother. Like we didn't see him do any bad things. Sure, he's selling cocaine, but they sound good while they're doing it. They don't sound like they're trying to kill everybody. They're just trying to unite everybody. This entire movie made me feel like I was on the villain side because I was supporting VelociPastor. It felt wrong. I felt evil just like being on the side of VelociPastor. I wish I was on the
Counterpoint,
side of the.
counterpoint. VelociPastor is fucking awesome.
the
I feel like
scene,
you think
the fighting scene, bro, is taking me out. This looks so bad.
It's beautiful for that.
They got him in a hunchback T-Rex suit.
It's not even a velociraptor. That's the absolute best part about the whole thing. But you see, Noobsy, I think you're thinking about it a little too deeply here.
I know.
VelociPastor is beautiful because it's shit.
I recorded my entire reaction for the movie. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Noobsy. Or should I call you William? Just for that
call me whatever you want.
I know that we already said this, but I was thinking if we're going to take this podcast seriously, then I almost want to get used to calling you by your actual name. If you'd like, of course.
That's fine with that. I'm still gonna call you Mewse though. Okay, first off, the way he gets his powers is fucking stupid. He fucking cuts himself. He cuts himself with the fucking rock, and he inherits Velociraptor powers and kills that ninja. Right? That's so fucking stupid.
You were running it close there, Noobsy. I thought you were about to say something else with ninja.
Oh.
Like seriously, I felt like my heart jumped. I nearly jumped out of my skin there.
Oh god!
I'm sorry. I've been conditioned.
I'd never say anything like that. I would never say anything like that.
Of course.
Yeah.
Carry on.
And then throughout the entire movie, I'm not gonna lie to you, my like it kept on freezing, and I got this one scene where they're having mid-sex. They were kissing and everything, and my movie froze right as they're kissing, and it made me so uncomfortable because I hated these two characters, the VelociPastor and the woman, the hooker.
I hate women.
Yes, actually, I actually hate everyone. No, not everyone.
Sorry, continue.
And then in the main fight scene with the ninjas and VelociPastor, we're in the hotel room or the apartment room, they're fighting, right? But it paused right before the action started, and this is the only part where there is action, and it made me so mad because there was no other action in this entire movie that is funny. It's just VelociPastor talking about his life. It's maybe there's a small montage.
Noobsy, where'd you go? Where'd you go? You just cut out. Back it up like 4 seconds.
Okay. VelociPastor. There's no real there's no funny action I would expect in a movie like this. It's honestly so disappointing to watch this movie. The only funny part is the very end where all the batshit crazy stuff happens. Where the the guy, what's his name? The eye patch guy is talking to his sergeant or something, and they're talking to each other, and all of a sudden he just fucking blows up.
It's beautiful.
His wife does the same thing, and then later in the movie, and later maybe 5 minutes later, the wife does the same thing. She pops up in the Vietnam forest, and goes, "Honey," and runs up to him, and then she blows up right in front of him. I can't with this movie. It made me laugh. It made me cry. It made me want to go to bed. It had me doing so many things.
A single tear streamed down my thigh.
Honestly, I was erect when I saw the VelociPastor start having sex. Honestly,
I would just wish that he was a velociraptor while doing it.
Yeah, I've also they kiss.
Sorry.
Continue.
I'm sorry, I wasn't able to read you.
One more thing. They kiss way too many times in this movie, and they do not have any chemistry at all, and I hate both of them. Alright, you can go now.
sorry. Noobsy, the exact reasons you're describing why you didn't like it are the exact reasons I think it's beautiful. I think that it is probably the most transgressive comedy to come from 2018. I don't know any others to come from that year, but I'm saying it right now. I think that it is the best because it takes itself so seriously while also very clearly being the least serious thing possible. There's nothing objectively good about it. There is nothing there. The guy's parents die in a VFX car fire.
I was gonna mention that. It was the worst scene in the entire movie, and I loved it.
It was the best scene.
I know, that's why I said I loved it. That's why I said.
Well, I don't know if I would call it the best scene. I did really like when the wife blew up, but.
And then there's a scene Oh, there's a quote. It says, "Only through elimination of violence will we will finally be able to achieve world peace." And this the freeze
It's a
frame
Gandhi quote.
is the VelociPastor stabbing his brother with his fucking head.
It is beautiful. I don't know
It's
what
so
you're
good.
talking about.
It's so good. Everyone needs to watch this movie. It's so beautiful.
Actually, it's like it shouldn't be that hard to find. I think it might be like able to rent on YouTube or something. I sound really
Also,
unconfident, but that's definitely how I did it.
yeah,
But
yeah. Me too. Wow,
I,
did we use the same YouTube link? Wink, wink.
maybe if we both watched it on YouTube, then yeah. But I don't know if I have any other thoughts about VelociPastor. I just really
I
want to
like
say again that it is the best thing how it's not even a Velociraptor costume at the end. It's a T-Rex.
and that's why it's beautiful. Another wait, one more
Exactly.
thing that killed me that like that entire movie. The henchman, the brother of the VelociPastor, his face is covered up the entire movie as if like as if we're supposed to like be confused on who he is, but we're never given like any information on who he is until he says, "I'm your brother." And it's so fucking funny because there's no build up to that. It's just like he is his brother.
And it's
And then
revealed as if they look anything like each other.
he has
One of
red
them's a
hair and
redhead.
VelociPastor has brown hair. They have like two
It's
different like it's like I can see why he was the favorite child.
that one gif of the old guy sitting in the chair shaking his head. It's peak.
You know that one wait, and I sent you an image. I sent you an image where it's like wait, let me find it, let me find it. I was like, where is this? Wait. Pause, wait. Uh shoot. I'm slow. Wait. Stop. Stop. I sent you a photo. Oh, did you find it already?
No.
Oh,
But
you have
it's peak.
where is this? I sent you a photo. I'm repeating myself. Wait, sorry. Wait.
What'd you do to me?
Whoa.
You, you sent me a photo?
Yes. I was like, oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. I said I messaged you studying Velociraptor right now, or VelociPastor right now, and then 2 hours later, I sent this one image. How I look at my wife when she says no foot job.
I do not remember this. Hold on, am I gonna have to look for it again?
My God,
You gonna send it again?
it's this Father John. What the fuck his name?
Oh god! Oh, I didn't understand the context of why you sent me that. Oh, how I look at my wife when she says no foot job.
Oh my God, that's it.
And then you replied, finished. Just this combination here. It's kind of beautiful.
This too. I just like I saw it and I was like, yeah, I gotta show Mewse this immediately.
Finished. It's
Oh my God.
it's beautiful. Can I just say that I already have my score locked in, but I can't wait to see like how different they are potentially.
I feel like yours is gonna be like either a 10 or a 1 and no in between.
I'm giving it legitimately what I felt about it. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say.
I felt nauseous the entire time, and the quality of the movie was so bad.
I'm not sure if it was entirely healthy to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
I'm ready.
you got it locked in.
Yeah,
All right,
on
3, 2,
On
1. Oh. Yo, that's incredible.
That's where someone took a bite out of my A.
Is it a dino bite? You're not laughing. It's just so stupid. I love the fact that it exists. It's gotta be no less than an 8 for me. I'm sorry.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Tallying up the
God.
scores, that makes like in descending order, like Paddington 2, a 10 out of 10, and a 10 out of 10. Hold on, I'm just gathering these for clarity, but I'm a slow typer. You got Eraserhead, that was a 9 out of 10 for me, and an 8 out of 10 for you. I feel like a receptionist with the way I'm saying it.
I can't believe VelociPastor is where our scores differ so much, but not Eraserhead.
It's the beauty of film as a medium, and then the VelociPastor. I feel so old typing this out because I'm not a fast typer by any means.
You know, I misspelled Velociraptor so many times when I try to just spell Velociraptor. I don't know why, but I spelled it wrong so many times. Oh my god.
But you're the dino nerd. You know, I've never seen Jurassic Park, but I've seen the VelociPastor now. Never seen The Godfather. Seen the VelociPastor.
Wait, should we choose our next movies, or do you want to do that another time?
I think that would be like a really good hook if we chose the movies, but we first gotta decide what the theme is. Okay. I was thinking about it a little bit. Potentially, I want to hear what you have to say as well. I think that you should probably pick the next theme, but I was thinking like the best movies of all time.
Ooh.
Might be fun.
I don't think there's any bad movies of all time, but I see where you're coming from.
No, bad movies. I mean, all in the eye of the beholder. I mean, maybe you'll hate The Godfather.
Oh,
you're cutting out for me. I'm sorry.
Kill, please. Do not say that. I'm going to get stabbed in in Italy or something. Please don't say that.
Sorry. They're Sicilian actually, but.
Oh God, I'm dying. Oh God.
What would that even be? Like Citizen Kane, The Godfather, and hold on. No, not camera. Oh wait, do you want my camera? Oh, look at that. How beautiful.
How about Roblox?
How beautiful.
What am I talking about?
You're on Roblox. What are you doing on Roblox?
I don't know. I was gonna say La La Land, but for some reason Roblox came out.
Sorry. Ignore my tabs. Best movies of all time. Why do I have Twitter open? That's gross. Hold on.
Let me open up Twitter real quick.
Greatest films of all time. I've actually seen a shocking amount of these.
I've not seen Eternal Sunshine, but that looks like Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yes.
I've seen 2001, A Space Odyssey, beautiful movie. Blade Runner, I liked it a lot. It was good. I've seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Have you?
I have not. I've been meaning to watch it though. That and The Hobbit.
I would say we could do that another time, but I don't know if I have another 7 hours to spare. For a movie trilogy I've already seen before. Maybe later. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I watched it. I loved it. I wish it was a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. Not seen this. Haven't seen these three, but I saw The Shawshank Redemption, like I mentioned. It was kind of as perfect as people say. Believe it or not.
Really?
I do kind of have it down. Oh, sorry, what?
I was gonna say, what's for the new movies, what's our time range?
What are we talking about?
For newer movies, what do you do we mean that came out this year or this decade or?
What are we talking about new movies for?
Because it's old movies, new movies, and then a bad movie.
No, that was this one. That was this one's topic. Paddington 2 was something new, Eraserhead was something old, and VelociPastor was something bad.
Oh, I thought that's the entire thing for all of it.
No, that's not. No, sorry. No, we're not just adding more and more categories onto it. I don't even know if people think the best movie of all time came out in 2016.
Well, pretty sure. Wait, what movie came out? I was gonna say a joke. Wait.
La La Land came out that year, I guess. Oh, Deadpool.
I'm trying to think. Wait, this is a movie. Did Pixels come out in 2016?
No, 2015.
Ah, good enough.
Moana, The Handmaiden, The Nice Guys.
Nice Guys was a nice movie. But it was alright.
Yeah, Suicide Squad. That's a good one. You know, not to be fat, but if you go onto Letterboxd, there's a top 250 thing. Hold on, where is it?
We should spin a wheel. Oh, we should roll one to 250, and then we should just watch whatever one is on, whatever number we land on.
I feel like that would be a lot of movies and languages we don't speak. Not gonna lie.
Well,
it's like I swamp ass this website. I'm on it too much since instead of clicking on Twitter, I try to click on this instead. It's like the better of two poisons, but I'm still slow with it. It's like this one. It's got like Harakiri as number one, and I know I just said it would have a bunch of movies that we don't speak the language of, but like this is number one on the website.
I'm honestly down to watch it. It sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's like Harakiri is like I think it's like ritualistic suicide in like Japanese culture. Down on his luck veteran Sugoni Hanshiro enters the courtyard of the prosperous house of Igi. Unemployed and with no family, sounds like somebody I know. He hopes to find a place to commit seppuku and a worthy second to deliver the coup de grace in his suicide ritual. The senior counselor for the Igi clan questions the Ronin's resolve and integrity. It's one again, forgive me. Suspecting Hanshiro of seeking charity rather than an honorable end. What follows is a pair of interlocking stories which lay bare the difference between honor and respect, and promises to examine the legendary foundations of the samurai code.
Honestly, write that one down.
Yeah. That's like kind of what I was thinking. Is I don't know if we're gonna be like sticking with just 3 movies per show. I feel like we could fit in more if we wanted.
Yeah, especially because I get them done so quickly. I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like Noobsy, he's probably busy. He can do like 3, maybe. I'll be able to knock him out in like a week's time. And then you were like, all 3, all at once, watching them on like 3 monitors, looking like the monkey from Toy Story.
And it was a great experience. I'm thankful that you made me watch them. Oh God,
thank you,
Father.
Oh yeah, it's like this one's always like touted as like the best movie of all time. It's number 12 on this website because they're a bunch of film nerds. Some people just don't like it. I don't know why.
And then I haven't watched Parasite yet, and I've heard a lot of good things about it.
So have I, but I don't know if it's the best movie of all time. We could just throw it in for fun.
It's number 9 for a reason.
I mean, it is. If you just want an excuse to watch it, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
but also, this is like a no-brainer, if you ask me. Citizen Kane.
Some call him a hero, others call him a heel.
Ooh, like John Cena?
Well, John Cena is invisible, so you can't call him anything. How is this one not on the top 250 list?
Because people are a bunch of film nerds, and some people just like to be negative Nancy's. Who knows? Maybe we'll be negative Nancy's.
Who gave this thing one? Wait,
24 Frames of Nick. You know 24 Frames of Nick?
I do.
Exactly. Well.
Oh no, he's dead.
Anyway, is that our selection? We just bump it up 1 movie every time we do this.
If you can handle it. If I can handle it.
if either of us can handle it. Oh, I don't know. I kind of want to do like an uneven 5. You think?
That's fine with me. I just might not get it done as quick as like you can.
No. I'd hope not. That would be horrifying.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. 5 movies is a lot, and I have exams and also a test coming up. But
I really don't want to get it done in a week. That would be horrifying. I think it's best if we give it time.
Not trying to start anything, but I could totally get it done in a week.
I already saw The Shawshank Redemption. Have you?
And The Dark Knight.
Although I have not seen
The Shawshank.
But it's so good. If you wanted, we could throw that as number 5. And I've already seen The Shawshank Redemption so recently that like I could watch these 4, and you watch like Shawshank Redemption on top of these. You know, if you want.
Yeah, that'd work. Yeah. American Summer is getting my eye. I grab I don't know why though. It's like
American Summer.
No, it's right there. It's down.
Well, I can't read that. So wait.
No, not the 2025.
Did he mean Wet Hot American Summer?
Maybe. No, wait. Go back. I swear.
And American Summer. Ah.
Yeah,
that's not the best movie of all time. That's not the best movie of all time. I don't know.
Alright, I know we're only barely getting onto episode 2, but we should also have a horror movie one.
Oh God, I don't even watch horror movies.
I've been wanting to get them out, but I'm terrified of horror movies. But I want to get them done. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Have you seen Pulp Fiction?
Why'd it go down?
It's not the best movie of all time. I'm sorry.
What's Schindler's List? That thing's 3 hours long. Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, it is. But like, On the Spielberg watch, we're gonna watch every
wait.
Steven Spielberg movie, and that'll be then, so don't worry about it. Not quite as perfect as everyone says. I'm spoiling all my opinions, God! Yeah, we doing this? We doing this? Shawshank,
Yeah.
Harakiri, The Godfather, Parasite, Citizen Kane?
Yeah, just send me like the links legally. Just send me the legal links.
Yeah, like the HBO Max links. Gotcha.
Yeah. Wow, they're all HBO Max. That's really convenient.
Wow, that's
I
that's
know.
awesome.
I know.
All right, Noobsy, you think we're about done? You want to go to bed now?
Thank you
Noob,
all
wanna
for
go to
watching
bed?
this first episode of this beautiful podcast. Please,
I'll be in the
subscribe.
chamber editing it and putting it out
That reminds me of music.
wherever it goes.
If you need help editing, you can let me know. I don't want you to do this on your own.
I don't know how you'd even help me editing, but like it's kind of refreshing. I've been like struggling with my main channel videos, and it was really refreshing to edit something new. So I'm actually really liking this. I like being a little chamber dog. I like being stuck up in the editing hole.
Freak like that. Okay, all right. But if you ever want me to like edit though, let me know.
All right. I got you.
But
This is all for show, by the way. Noobsy's editing everything.
What?
Yeah. So. Anyway, what's our outro gonna be? Like, just acapella.
Wait, I know. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Just hit it with me. I feel a beat coming on. Hit it, Mewse. God, I can't wait to watch a movie with you in person.
Oh God,
Watch
it's gonna be so awkward. I'm just gonna be sitting there.
We're gonna be watching like what movie could we possibly be watching?
Silence of the Lambs.
Oh God.
All right, let's say goodnight, everybody. Good night.
It is 1 a.m. Good night.
That is a horrible outro.
Man, let me.
Who's gonna leave first? Who's gonna leave first?
Not me. No, you hang up first.
No, you.
You hang up. You hang up first.
No, you. Okay. Beautiful. Podcast is over now. It's over now.